You went all the way around.
Then the playoffs?
Verse 20. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought another 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou and good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things, and I will make thee a ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord.
And that's the reward we're going to receive. Lord, we're going to be up under that number. You know what I'm saying? Continue to endure.
Being crowned by Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai going to reward us, man. That's right. He said he's going to give us what? 100-fold if we endure. Yahweh Shai
just go down the street.
Way beyond anything we can do. All 100-fold here, just like, you're like, yeah, this is 100-fold, but it's going to be, we talking about the powers of heaven 100-fold. We talking about the Most High's 100-fold. It's going to be beyond regular rules 100-fold.
22. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Like, bro, that's the thing. Ain't gonna be as much as Apostle Harlow because he's the top man. He was made to be that. That's what he was ordained to be. So it's supposed to be different than everybody else. Yahweh Shai. He gonna have the greatest portion. He gonna have everything. He just gonna dish it out the way he see fit. But whatever you got, take it and flip it and do something with it. Don't be on the sideline like these fucking lame ass niggas who don't want to see our nation established back in the way. Take those talents that you have, and Yahweh Shai can reward you, man. Very soon. Take what you got. You got 2 talents, you got 1 talent, he gave you a half a talent. Take it and flip it. Take a half a talent, gain another half and make a whole. Then take that and make another one, man. Continue to do this work. Continue to do this work, man. Yeah.
Verse 24. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee, that thou art an hard man.
So I took my time to the Bills game.
Reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not trod. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, hey, there go those excuses. Lo, there thou hast had that is thine.
So he basically told himself, he talking about the game. He took the talent and fucked off with it anyway. So that shows you what? He didn't have no fear of Yahweh Shai. Because if you did, you would be out here doing what he told you to do. So that excuse, well, I knew you was an austere man. I took my talent and hit. But if you knew he was an austere man, you would have did what the fuck he told you to do. You would have took the talent out. Well, I got to do something. The Lord gave me this talent to do something with it, so let me do something with it. Let it show that was fake, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a damn. You got it, bro.
Verse 26. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gathered where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him and give it to him that hath 10 talents.
That shows you that that's a wicked ass thing that he did, because he knows he's the tribe of Judah, but he's not sowing it. He's not scattering seed.
Hey, salt without savor, man.
So it's more, he's more accountable because he's walking around knowing he's Judah than these fucking heathen that don't even know who they are. You know? That's more wicked. He knows it.
Verse 30. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
I wish I could leave your ass here. You destroy by the person.
Yes, we get an example of that darkness.
Just do the work, man. Yeah, you don't feel like doing videos all the time, but you better fight that damn thing to get your ass to work.
Isaiah 4:4. when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged away the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
The spirit of judgment, the spirit of burning. By what? Fire. Destruction. So we don't go through a form of fire, so it's official about to go through, because everybody about to come up against us. They about to make us, they about to demonize us beyond anything they have done in the world since the beginning of the world, man.
But that's why we've been out here, man. Because we've been building ourselves up in the spirit, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to overcome that time of Jacob's trouble, man. So you got all these Jakes over here waiting, trying to build up your wait to the last minute and just go all in. That's a heavy gamble, man.
Because what?
Go take your ass to the casino and do that right now and see how your odds gonna look, man. And then the scriptures say what? A drip compared to a wave. You better take them odds and make them even worse, man.
Yeah, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 5. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise.
When you see an ant, man, when you see a fucking colony of ants, they always move. All you see is lines going, a line going, bringing some back to the colony, a line leaving because they just dropped some off to go get some other shit. They always moving, they always doing something, man.
Yeah, I was watching a thing on the ant, and it said, and they were going into how the ant only takes I believe it was 2 minute or 4 minute naps a day, man. That's as much as it sleeps a day.
I think it might be the 2 It's not that long.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't never seen a sleeping ant.
Verse 7, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep?
All if you're not doing what the Lord told you to do, man. It's time to labor, man. You see? It's time to put forth His word. It's time to convince Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, so He can bring an end to this place, man. This place is hanging on by a thread, man. Because it's on His last days, and the Most High is about to send that right hook, man. He about to send Yahushai to come and demolish this place. So you better get in, you better get your ass in now. You better get the labor for the Lord so you can receive that pity when Yahushai returns, man.
Verse 10, yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thou poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. Hey, that destruction, man, and you being left behind, man.
You're not doing the work. That's what's going to happen. That's what he's talking about. You got to do the work for salvation.
This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent.
So what? Those who mention the Lord keep not silence, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't in the time tomorrow. These motherfuckers said take 7 months off.
Don't picture us. You can take pictures of the picture, but don't take pictures of us.
This man said he's gonna take 7 months off to build up a homestead and take a break from doing videos.
Or you got other camps that just take the whole winter off. Or like the elder apostles have said, you got dudes that didn't do the work for 5-10 years, and now that something popped off, they're over here trying to go out on the highways and hedges and be seen.
Ain't how it works, folks. Ain't how it works.
Verse 7. And give him no rest till he establish and until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
So, hey, give him no rest till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. So that's what we're doing. We're going to continually, because that's what pushes forward prophecy. That's what makes everything speed up. The prophets of the Lord speaking the Most High's word, man, over and over and over and over again. It causes things to come into existence. You know, these things to happen. So once again, that's the power we have as the sons of the Most High. We have that power of speech, that Most High's word, that when we speak it, it comes to pass, man. And this is why we see America crumble. Just like the walls of Jericho, man. You see? Imagine when they was walking around that wall for them 6 days. You see? You had little cracks and chips happening in the wall. And that 7th day, They did the damn thing that came down, man. That's because of the work they laid those days prior, man. That's what we doing. And we see this place going out, man. This shit is sad out here. This place ain't going for too much fucking longer. It's pushing forth a lifestyle that can't bring forth any life, man. They putting a damn rainbow flag above, above everything, man. You can't have a society that runs that way, man. And that's what we're out here tearing this place down. You about to shut America down, man. You see? This whole shit that Esau got going on, these beasts that has been written in the earth,
Nigga woman alert. Nigga woman alert.
I hear wild weed on there. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so we see that everything that Esau has said is coming down, man. He's power through. You see they got the office talking about leading America. This nigga, he can barely form a sentence, man. This nigga can't stay awake at a press conference, man. But that's who's leading America. Fucking Joe Biden, man. The fucking delusional old man. Sleepy fucking Joe. So that shows us that America's about to. You see? And why is it happening? Because the prophet is speaking the word of the Most High. The Most High is causing things to happen in the earth, man. It's going to continue on to the fire come.
Hey, you know what? And I was thinking about it, just myself. You know, it's no doctrine, nothing like that. How Brady went from being the quarterback of the Patriots, everything was proud and everything. Now he's over there in the Buccaneers, which just kind of just shows you that the way this place is gonna go, man. From people rating one another and stuff like that, man.
That's the time we're living in, man.
Guys, right after, since you brought that up, right after 9/11, that's when the New England Patriots became a
symbol of hope.
Yep, a
symbol of hope.
Because they was pushing patriotism, because they knew they knew it was coming.
Proud
This
man.
place is falling, man. They were on their last leg trying to get as many patriots as they could.
So what's happening now, man? The Most High has these people in the state of sleep. He has them in the state of believing that all this shit is just going to go back to normal one day.
Look at 16th Street. It's dead out here, man. This is Friday night, 16th Street. You had everybody out here, man, crowded. And I'm just talking about me being out here as a younger, coming out here, just seeing everything that used to go on out here, you know?
You used to have that breakdancing robot.
Yup.
Hey, pretty soon it's gonna be unsafe to be out here.
That's time. Let's go into that then. Somebody grab his second Edges 15. Start at verse 5. Bible can shut. Matter of fact, you start
Especially for you women, it's gonna be unsafe.
Somebody grab second Edges 15. Start at 1. My bad. Start at 1. That's the times we're coming into, man. And that's why we're telling our people to repent. We're telling the remnant of our people to repent and come back, because all hell is about to break loose, man. We're going through the same thing every week because this is the time we're living in. Any day now, you can fucking wake up and it can be nothing but chaos in your city, man.
Martial law.
You see? Because it's being prepared. Somebody got it, Rick?
Got it. Second Ezra 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
So we're speaking the words of prophecy, man. We're not speaking our own words. We're not doing our own thing. We're coming directly out of the book, telling you what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has to say, man. And we're sent to who? We're sent to his people, the nation of Israel, beginning with the remnant, man. Letting you know what the fuck is about to happen in this earth, according to the Most High's will. You got it, bro.
And cause them to be written in paper, excuse me, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
So we don't worry about the unbelievers, man. We don't worry about the unbelief of these people. Once I say don't let that fear, don't let that bother us, man. Because what does it say in the next verse, bro?
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's why. So we don't worry about those who are unfaithful. We don't worry about those Israelites who don't believe. You see? Because at the end of the day, all the unbelievers will partake in the lake of fire. It tells you in Revelation 21 and 8, man. You see? So we don't care about none of that. We don't worry about none of that. We don't care that you think we're crazy. What we're saying is off the wall. This. Oh, you guys are mad. Believe what you want to believe, but this is the truth, man. And everything we've been saying for all these years, that's what's coming to pass. Ain't shit the Christians talking about happening. The Christians don't even go into prophecy. Now all they tell you is God is love. Love your neighbor. Love everybody.
Prosperity.
Well, shit, where I'm looking at, I don't see no damn prosperity happening amongst nobody except for the super elite, man.
Give me $100 and you're gonna get blessed with more money to give me.
More money, more money, more money. Go ahead, Kyle.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
That's what the Lord is about to do, man. He's about to bring the sword, famine, death, and destruction upon this place, man. It's already beginning. That's why the supply chain has been broken. That's why those ships are still out there sitting in the fucking coast of California right now, not moving any
Also in
merchandise.
China, Jews have the same issues.
Why are they doing this? Because they're about to lock this bitch down according to the Most High's will, man.
Yeah, China just put out a theme telling their residents to stock up on food before Christmas.
Oh shit, no, because they do the same thing in America.
Oh, did they?
They say the same shit. Say, look, if you want a good Christmas, better start shopping now. They said that shit 2 months ago. You see,
Oh yeah, what's her name said? What's her name?
So that's what's coming. That same sentiment is being played. Did the Most High just say Babylon? He said what? He said in the world. He said he'll bring sword, famine, death, and destruction in the world, man.
Upon the world.
Upon the world. That means the entire planet Earth is about to feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. You see? The Most High's not fucking around, man. We keep telling y'all this. Shit, trying to be
Jesus brings up, he always does.
hey, why is that happening? Because the shortage is coming according to the will of the Most High. Those are the Most High's prophecies playing out, man.
Why else is that happening? Because they're confederate. The Edomites,
All these heathens are better to do what? To bring forth that new world order. That's what they're doing, man. It ain't a coincidence that everything is shut down all over the earth. They all want to go and do this shit. You got it, Toyo.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
This is why the Most High is doing these things. This is why the Most High has caused the supply chain to be broken. That's what I'm talking about, man. I was in the store the other day. Them fucking those fucking cabinets, those shelves were looking bad, man. I was in there while.
And if they are on the shelf, it's fucking the inflation. The prices are.
Yup.
They must be closed.
Oh, and then if you buy produce, you gotta hurry up and eat it because it's gonna rot away.
And the thing is, I was in the store and they were stocking the shelves. So what they're doing now is they might have one row of whatever. She was stocking tortilla chips. So they had one row and to make the shit stand up, she had to put a bag back there and lay them down to put the bags in front of them to stand them up. That's why ain't shit on the shelf. You go to a store right now and they got the cookies sitting in the front on the aisles. Move that fucking first row and there'll be nothing back there, man. Crickets. They give you that illusion that there's something on the shelf. It's like those cartoons. You go into a spot, they say all the shit on the walls and the fucking walls fall down and they know it's like a bear house. That's the type of shit that's happening in America, man. That ain't got shit to do with us, man. Go ahead, Kyle.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
That's why you see the prophets on the highways and byways, because the Most High, he's speaking through us.
Holding his tongue no more.
The Most High say he speaks through his servants, the prophets. He's made his known. He's made his word known to the ministry of the prophets. That's what the Lord is doing, man. We check this motherfucker down and it's going down blow by blow. Every time we come out here, this shit get weaker and weaker, man.
You read it earlier. He's got men that are not going to hold their peace.
Yep.
You know?
Even our
Which
faithful
they
scoffer
profanely
came out.
commit.
I was gonna say even our faithful scoffer came out
He
and
loses
he was losing his.
They losing steam, man, because they ain't got no power. See, like 2 years ago, he was all fervent. He was all about it. But now he weak. Yo, you guys are preaching on the Sabbath. he fucking spiritually dropped. Y'all, it's the Sabbath today. Y'all can be preaching.
All we have to do is show them the scriptures where the Sabbath was dictated by the moon.
That nigga loses his eyes all dark and shit.
He went home.
Hey man, 3 years ago, he was scared of hell. The whole fucking camp talking shit. He was scared of hell. The whole camp trying to talk shit, fight. Now he don't do that shit no more.
Rolling up the
He's
crowd.
got to make a cameo so that he gets that paycheck.
He losing that. Hey, Satan ain't fucking with his ass no more. You got it, Kyle.
Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
That's what we do, man, because we're tired of seeing this shit. Hey, somebody get Ezekiel 9 real quick. Hold that, call y'all. I'm off the shot. Ezekiel 94 count. You got it? Yeah, that's what we doing. Because, like, bro. But yeah, because all the man, the shit we see, man, this place is going more and more love each and every day. You got these niggas out here wearing dresses now. You got these niggas out here just openly sacrificing people at concerts. I'm talking about it was, bro, you go back and watch some of those videos, it was demons hopping through the crowds at the concert, bro.
Oh, at the Astro World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a whole lot of wickedness going on, man. The Most High is tired of this shit. And he about to bring it to an end. You see? And that's why we're crying every fucking day for the Lord to end it, man. Bring it to an end, above a ball. That's why I said, what, the souls of the just complain continually. Why we put up so many videos? Because we sick of this shit. We want to go home. Lord, come and save us. Baba Kishah. You got it, bro.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So that's what we're doing, man. We're signing the crown for all the abominations going on. We got niggas walking around here dressed like fucking women, man. You see? All manner of madness going on. You see, in the fucking store, I'm like, damn, is that a man or a fuck? Oh, I seen the fucking Israelite. Jake in the store. And I seen the bitch first. So I was like, oh, not bitch. I seen the dude first who was dressed like a bitch. I'm like, bro, that's a big ass. This shit, nigga had a fucking wig on, had a ponytail. Adam looked like a goddamn pomegranate was in his throat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I just got pissed off. I had just finished praying. I got pissed off. Then I see this bald face ass Israelite come up with a little fucking hat on. And he walking. He was like looking at the thing like this the aisle you looking for. Like we supposed to be going on this. I'm like, I say this nigga is with this shit. I'm like, bro, the Lord is about to kill you niggas, man. You see, Jake is into being with men that look like women, bro, and that shit is off. You see, this is the type of shit that's being pushed and exalted in this fucking world, and it's off according to the Most High, man. It shouldn't be this way. And that's why we're crying for all this shit that's going on. But nobody else seems to care. And that's why.
As we read it earlier, he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. You know? These people don't know that these are abominations.
They know.
Why? Because Esau Edom just gives them the green light to do whatever they want.
No. They know. They know. That's why they try to force it on you. To make you accept it. I watched a video the other day. That's why they said, hey, they get like a transgender get into an argument with a straight dude. And the transgender, the whole time they arguing, the transgender be like, what? I'm a woman. To try to convince you that she a woman. No, nigga, you was a man.
We had it with those two young kids, remember?
Yeah.
They kept saying that.
They're trying to, and that's witchcraft, saying that shit over and over and over again. They're trying to put you up under the spell so you can be like, yeah, you know what, you are a woman. No, nigga, you a nigga. You was a nigga. Fuck out of here, man. But that's the bullshit that's going on in here in America and all throughout the world. And now people are pleasing to that shit as if that's life.
They're putting it in the elementary school.
Oh yeah, they push it on the children there. They in the school teaching children to my anal sex. How to put we teaching kids how to put a condom on in kindergarten. You know, come on, this the perversion that's going on, man. You got it, bro.
Ezekiel 9:5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
And now the Most High is talking to the deaf angels, telling them to smite everybody who doesn't have that to walk. Because they're not signing the crown for the abomination that's going on. They out here uplifting this shit. I watched a little skit the other day. They was making fun of the first transgender, the first nigga to fight a female in the UFC. US or whatever the fuck it was. And he was making fun of it. And the dude walked into the ring, and was beating the bitch up, and all the crowd was saying, yeah, go sis, you're a queen. But it was a nigga doing this, man. And you had the dude who made the skit, he was acting like the fucking transgender, and he was like, I'm getting hard. I'm like, bro, this shit is wild, bro. But this is the fucking world we're living in. And people think we're crazy for speaking out against this shit.
The pride of the women too, because she took the fight knowing that's a man she's fighting.
And, hey, because that happened last year when they was first pushing this shit. A dude fought a woman and he cracked that bitch skull open, man. Crack that bitch skull open. You got these motherfuckers playing basketball, all on the track, blazing past bitches, breaking records and shit. He had the bitch that the transit just won the Olympics for the power lift. So he was going up against two women, and he was setting world records at the Olympics because he's a fucking dude. Breaking all the women's records when you a dude. This is confusion, bro. Out there fucking power cleaning fucking 315. Throwing that bitch up. The women badly struggling. Struggling. Got the motherfucking...
Then they want to pass laws so those fucking transgenders can be in the bathroom.
Exactly. Like Dave Chappelle said, like a couple specials ago, be like, you know why ain't no men in this fucking WNBA? Because the score would be 800-0. You know what I'm saying? Because if LeBron went to the fucking... If LeBron James took his ass to the WNBA, bro, he would dominate. You see? He'd be the MVP of the league for one game. Fucking score be fucking 850-55 or some shit. Nigga dunking over. They show you that shit in Juwanna Man. So this is some shit they been pushing on people. And they trying to get you to accept the shit as if it's okay, and it's not, man. And the most I was gonna destroy you people who are going along with this shit. Especially the 2/3 of our people, man. You out of your fucking mind. Some nigga Kid Cudi at the fucking well the fuck he was with a fucking wedding dress on, man. Wedding dress on with fucking makeup on and shit.
These boys with that Lil Nas X collaborating on songs and shit.
This the madness that's going on amongst our people, man. And they're doing that shit to make it seem good so they can brainwash the rest of our people who don't have the light, man. People don't see what the fuck is going on. And they've been swallowed up in these witchcraft and these enchantments, man. That's why the Most High is going to slay you utterly, man.
Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
That shows that everybody can get it, man. Ain't nobody is up to judgment. The Most High not to respect that person. The Most High don't give a fuck about you being a man or a woman. He don't care about you being a child. If it's being set up for you to receive judgment from the Heavenly Father Yahweh, He's going to put you to death, man.
And what is that mark? As the brother said, it's like the Wa, which in verse 4 it said the mark in their foreheads, which represents what? The forehead.
You go into that word, it'll tell you.
Meaning your mind and going into the understanding of these scriptures. What did you say out there?
You go into that word, the mark, that mark, it'll tell you what it means. It means desire.
Well, to that Wa, man, which is a mark. What is the mark? Which is a mark of redemption. There's multiple marks. There's multiple marks. We're talking about the spiritual mark, the men of the Lord are going to receive. But there's a mark of the beast that's going to come.
Hey, take a step back, man.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear out of this here.
It's not for you.
Mark and a wicked mark.
It's not for you.
So,
I'm trying to hear you.
so the mark that you talking the mark in Revelation.
I don't know.
So there's two marks. There's a mark as exemption is judgment, and there's a mark that if you receive it, you're going to be destroyed. Those two different types of marks.
What is the mark?
Man, have a good drink, man. You been even drinking? I have a drink.
Go back to drinking, man.
I'm trying to find something.
The mark is an identifier. It's a way to identify.
Yes, Mark?
I don't know what to do. I'm lost in this world. And I'm trying to find the path.
It's in your heart, brother.
It's in your heart.
It's in your heart, man.
My mother.
Pumps blood into your body.
So just keep it moving, brother. Good luck.
Go back to drinking, man.
Good riddance. Good riddance, man. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
We'll put a mark upon those men who are crying for all the abominations that's going on, man. For all this bullshit that's being spewed out here in America, man. It's been put on our people. We're crying out to the Lord to come and save us from this. And we continue to do that. He's going to put that to war in our mind. That mark of exemption from judgment, man. You see? Okay.
Verse 6 again. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Judgment will begin with what? Those Israelites first and foremost, man. That's why we come to out here for. That we can to please the Lord, man. You see? Because there ain't going to be no respect or person when the judgment comes out. The judgment goes out. Hey, man, woman, child. Hey, everybody game if you ain't get how about Shemuel Shah.
1 Peter 4 and 17 is the precept to that, because it tells you that the judgment starts at the house of God, which is you Israelites.
You had something?
Yeah, no, I still got that second Ezra.
You just jumped out to verse 14.
All right. Verse 14, it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh."
And that's what's coming, the sword and the destruction. Esau's about to come down having great wrath, and he tells you in Revelation 12 and 12. Why? Because he knows that he has but a short time, and that's why you see these men who are hates. That's why you're seeing all these councils happen, the G7, the G20, the fucking World Economic Forum, and all that shit. That's happening because what? They're ushering in their new world order. You see? And for them to usher in the new world order, a lot of people have to die. So you're about to see a lot of people be slaughtered by these damn Edomites, man. The same ones that you Israelites are cleaving to as if they're your saviors, man. They're gonna come to you first and foremost because they hate your fucking guts. The so-called white man hates you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm lying? Go back and look at the history, man. Their track record proves that they hate us. See?
The brother said that Biden is Pharaoh spiritually right now. What did Pharaoh do? He had a problem. He had a problem when the Israelites were growing and waxing strong in Egypt, in ancient Egypt. What do you think? What do you think Biden is doing? These Edomites don't like to see them being outnumbered the way they are here in America, Babylon.
Verse 15, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Why is that? Because the Most High told us He was going to put a spirit of division in the earth, man, and that's happening. You got people who are for the jab, you got people who are not for the jab. You got the right wing, you got the left wing. You got the so-called conspiracy theories against the motherfuckers who believe anything the government says, man. You see? So it's nothing but division going on in the earth. Why is that happening? Because the Most High is causing tensions to be boiled up between all the peoples, man. Even in your own household. Even amongst your own family members, man. You telling your family not to go get the damn jab, and they gonna do it anyway. Guess what that was? The vision the Most High made between you and your family, man. You preaching your how about Shemuel Shah, you out here serving the Lord, your family want to still go to the damn Catholic Church. Guess what that is? The vision the Most High is causing between you and your family. Why?
In other words, what we read earlier out of Luke 14, hate. You have to hate your own life, your mother, your father, your brother, your sisters, also, man. I mean, you actually gotta, call them up, tell them you hate them, but you gotta choose the Most High first, man. These people choosing this, that, or the third, hey, and it is what it is, man. Oh well, hey, maybe they'll find your example, or they'll follow your example, man.
Yeah, man.
But we have got a mission to do, man.
We're gonna have state against state. All hell is about to break loose, man. Y'all, anything we've ever seen before. I'm talking about, and it says what? With swords in their hands, man. Guns drawn. Hey, that's what happened because of what? Hey, shortages of food, shortages of water. You're talking about the fucking power outage, all type of things are about to happen, man. The Most High is about to allow these devils to unleash all hell on the earth, man. You see? If you haven't been building this system, how about you don't stand a
Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one and another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their